The situation between the Ottomans and Europeans grew worse in the 1850s with the dispute over the Holy Land. In July 1853, Russia occupied territories in the Crimea that had previously been controlled by Turkey. Britain and France was concerned about Russian expansion and attempted to achieve a negotiation withdrawal. Turkey, unwilling to grant concessions, declared war on Russia, and this led to the Crimean War. The Crimean War lasted about 2 years, ended in a stalemate, and resulted in approximately 500,000 deaths. Many of those deaths were the result of disease and crowded, filthy conditions in field hospitals. British nurse Florence Nightingale is well known for her work to save lives during the Crimean War.
The Balkans. The Balkans were another hotspot in the Ottoman Empire. The rise of nationalism in Europe had created discontent among the diverse ethnic groups in the region. Serbs, Romanians, Bulgarians, Albanians, and Greeks all wanted independence and their own nation-state. The Balkan League consisted of Serbia, Bulgaria, Greece, and Montenegro. The members of the Upper sadly broke into conflict with the Ottoman Empire. The Russians saw the Balkans as a route to Mediterranean which they wanted to gain. Great Britain and France were looking after their own interests in the regions, so they sometimes sided with the Russians and sometimes sided with the Ottomans. Germany and Austria wanted to secure Austrian control over the various ethnic groups. When all was said and done, the Balkan War had cost the Ottoman Empire most of its land in Europe, and the Balkans issues were far from settled. So, Ottoman Empire lost territories and influence. The other European power gained the territories and influence over these peoples.
So, overall, the Ottoman Empire lost most of its territories in Europe as a result of the spreading of nationalist ideas. It's because after nationalism spread to many regions in the Ottoman Empire, different people with different religions and groups began to realize that they needed to unite their people in order to gain their independence from the Ottoman Empire. Some of the Europeans played as a support to the Ottoman Empire, while others a threat. For example, Britain and France tried to support the Ottoman Empire, while Russia tried to take control of some of its territories. But even though the Ottoman Empire lost some of its territories, some reforms were made through revolution. They were a nationalist group called the Young Turks, who fought against the Sultan in order to restore the constitution, which improved education and made the government provide some individual rights.